Hi guys, welcome to my writing course, Sentences. This is the course that will help you write more accurate sentences, more complex sentences, and more connected sentences. This is a special free introductory lesson to the course. This lesson will show you some important aspects of the course and help you understand important things that are related to sentences. In this lesson, I will introduce you to clauses, connectors, and the sentence types. I think after you watch this lesson, you will know if the course will help you. The full course will be available in March, and if you think you will want to do the full course, please email me. If you email me, then I can email you when the course is ready. And if you are still interested, you can get a special discount. Anyone who emails me will get access to the course for only $49.95 instead of $99.95. Anyway, please watch this introductory free lesson, and I hope to get your email soon. In this lesson, I will introduce you to clauses, connectors, and the sentence types. So this lesson is a kind of introduction to many things that are important in this course. Clauses. In this course, I will mention clauses many times. It's important you understand what a clause is before we talk about developing your writing of sentences. So what is a clause? A clause is a group of words with at least one subject and one verb. So usually when I talk about a clause, I'm talking about subject-verb. For example, I eat. Very easy. You can see here, I is the subject, eat is the verb. This is a clause. A clause can also include objects or complements, modifiers. For example, I eat pizza. I is the subject, eat is the verb, and pizza is the object. So this is also a clause. In this course, we will be talking a lot about sentence structure, how to write sentences. So it's very important you understand what a clause is, because we use clauses to make sentences. So if I say clause, now you know I'm talking about a subject and a verb, or maybe subject, verb, object. If you see S, this means subject. If you see V, this means verb. If you see O, this means object. In writing, it's very important for you to know how to join clauses together. And when we join clauses, we can use connectors. So let's talk a little bit about connectors. What are connectors? Connectors help us connect ideas. So we can join clauses together. We can connect sentences, but most importantly, they help you make your writing easier to follow. Because if you do not use connectors correctly, your writing can become very confusing. It's important that your ideas flow, and in this course, we will look at different connectors and I'll help you use them. The most common connectors that we use are and but. But there are many, 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 many more. And in this course, we will focus on simple connectors and complex connectors. The simple connectors are fanboys, for, and, nor, but, or, yet, so. Complex connectors include consequently, despite, although, even though, and there are many, many more. And connectors are very relevant to the different sentence types. In this course, we will focus on the three main sentence types: simple sentences, compound sentences, and complex sentences. Right now, I will introduce you to the structure of these sentences, but in the course, we will have many opportunities to practice and create different types of sentences correctly. So let's just first focus on the structure. Simple sentences. A simple sentence has one independent clause. Maybe you remember a clause is a subject and a verb, or maybe subject, verb, object. And a simple sentence has one of these. So let's look at two example simple sentences. I am doing a writing course and I want to write better sentences. Here you can see both sentences have only one independent clause. Let's look at two more sentences. Here you can see I like chicken. We have the subject, the verb, and the object. Simple sentence. And here we have I like chicken and I like pizza. Is this a simple sentence? No, it's not a simple sentence, because here we can see two independent clauses. This is not a simple sentence. This is a compound sentence. Compound sentences. As mentioned, compound sentences have at least two independent clauses, and we connect or join these clauses by using one of the fanboys. Remember, the fanboys are the simple connectors: for, and, nor, but, or, yet, so. Let's look at some example compound sentences. 1. I want to write better sentences, comma, so I am doing a writing course. Here you can see independent clause, and these clauses are joined with so. Sentence 2. I am doing a writing course, comma, for I want to write better sentences. Again, you can see the independent clause, another independent clause, and they are joined with for. But let's look at this sentence. I am doing a writing course because I want to write better sentences. Is this a compound sentence? Actually, it's not. This one is a complex sentence. Complex sentences. A complex sentence has at least two clauses and at least one independent clause and one dependent clause. The independent clause and the dependent clause are joined together by a subordinating conjunction. So these are not fanboys. In complex sentences, we use complex connectors. Commonly used subordinating conjunctions are because or if, but there are many, many, many more. And in this course, we will learn how to use them to make better complex sentences. Let's look at an example complex sentence. So before I showed you this one, I am doing a writing course because I want to write better sentences. So we have the independent clause, I am doing a writing course, and the dependent clause, because I want to write better sentences. If I just say, because I want to write better sentences, it doesn't make sense. This is not a full sentence. It needs the other clause. So that's why we say dependent clause and independent clause. Let's look at another sentence. Because I want to write better sentences, comma, I am doing a writing course. Look at the first sentence, look at the second sentence. Actually, they have the same meaning. And you can see that I just changed the order. Complex sentences are cool because we can change the order. I can put the connector at the beginning, or I can put it in the middle. Compound sentences, they are different. We always put the connector in the middle. So that is a quick introduction to clauses, connectors, and sentence types. In other lessons, we will focus more deeply on how to write correct clauses, how to use connectors correctly, and how to write all the different sentence types. Okay, I'll see you in lesson 2.